had some artifacts from this time period.
This is June 2015. We're near the interchange of 917 and Interstate 70, and there's an archaeological dig going on at present due to some artifacts being discovered as the samples were taken prior to the construction of the new interchange.
Upgrading this interchange here. Part of that is going to involve moving this fill slope out in this direction, and of course they're going to impact this area. We did a survey that covered a large area of the project, and we found several prehistoric Indian and Native American sites, including this one. We determined that 3 of those 4 were not worth additional excavations. But this was more interesting in some ways. It's stratified. We've got a long period of human use here over the course of thousands of years. And everything is in place, and we could date it. We could obtain artifacts and charcoal samples that can be radiocarbon dated and give us some sort of grasp on the time frame here.
Now, would you mind giving me your name and your title, what your position is?
It's my name is Paul Raber, and I'm the Director of Archaeological Services for Heberling and Associates. And we're the consultant that is doing the work here.
And where's Heberling located?
We are located in Alexandria, Pennsylvania, which is over in the central part. Here, we did some additional testing to confirm that this was an important site. And we come back here as the final phase now. And we're opening a larger area and trying to recover more artifacts. And more evidence of human occupation here, including things like fireplaces or hearths. We collect soil samples that we process later, and we're hoping to get additional radiocarbon dates that are going to tell us about the time periods that were used here when the site was occupied. And we'll get more artifacts. I think you saw some of the artifacts.
Yes, and you figure the time frame goes back to?
We think that we have, we know that we have occupations here from the early woodland period, which is 1000 BC to about 0 AD.
Wow.
And also late woodland period, which is around 1000 AD. So we think that we have earlier occupations here. We're hoping to get additional evidence of those earlier occupations.
So how would this compare to the Meadowcroft Village in Avella? Later.
Meadowcroft is a Paleo-Indian site. Local foods of some sort, plant foods, or hunting. They were hunting here perhaps. So they were camped here in small groups, perhaps like a nuclear family or a small task group here for a few days at a time. So you don't expect to see a lot of material. They were using stone tools, and we find stone tools, and we find evidence of the manufacture of stone tools. People in this time period were using pottery, but we haven't found any pottery. It's a small camp, and they probably just won't bring pottery with them. The thing we don't see here is all of the other materials they were using. I mean, you were undoubtedly using baskets and wooden items, bone, hides, and that sort of thing. You don't see any direct evidence of those things because they're all deteriorated over time. What we're hoping to do is look at the stone tools we have here, and by studying the patterns of wear on those tools, you can tell what materials are being used and what they're being used for. So you can see things like evidence of things like hide working or scraping wood, manufacturing wood tools and that sort of thing.